Yo, what's up guys? TurnGreenGoHAM here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Hexer walkthrough. So last episode we did take care of all the upper parts of Broom Tower except for Sir Alan, however you want to say it. I have a hard time saying Alan Knight, but that's what they are. They're Alan Knights and Sir Alan. But anyway, I spoke about going up to him, and we haven't gone to Dragonary yet, so we don't have the Ashen Mist Heart, which means we cannot fight him. We'll have to come back after Dragonary to do that. But we're going to go ahead and take the elevator down. We've got two bosses to head to down here. The first one is going to be our old friend Smelter Demon, but he's going to be new and exciting. He's going to be a magic wielder versus a fire wielder. He is supposed to be weak to dark. I guess we'll see. Somebody was making a post about, their dark wasn't doing anything to him, but you're going to take one elevator down, next elevator down, and it'll pop you right at the Smelter Demon entrance. This is considered the challenge area of this DLC. You'll notice when we get in here, we've got a bonfire. And when we drop down, you'll notice this room looks like the room from the beginning of the DLC, and that's because this is the area that you will see summon signs from people who put their summon signs at that beginning in case they don't have the DLC and they just want to join somebody. But anyway, this is a challenge area. You do have Swordsman Idell and Steel-Willed Lori here. They're not much help. They're pretty much just a distraction. But there are multiple paths through here. Now, for the 100% walkthrough, I'm going to show all the paths. Like, for instance, up here, the third one. Yeah, there we go. That's got 7 large Titanite shards in it. So I will come through here. We'll grab all the loot. You have to run through multiple times if you want all the loot. But for this particular playthrough, I thought about just doing the easy route and showing you, how to get through these gates. The problem is if you get hit, you're going to get stuck. And I don't want you guys to have to bang your head against anything. At the same time, if we take the long route, the more difficult route, you're still going to be banging your head against things. So it's kind of a 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I believe I'm going to take the long route and negate all of the trap play, just so I can show you guys if you don't make it through the gate. Just to explain it though, when you pull this lever, all the doors here are going to open, and you can see we've got enemies in the back of some of these. 1, 2, I believe there's also 2 on the other side, but this gate will also open, and the I guess they're flame salamanders. They will start shooting fireballs down the hall. So basically, if you get hit more than once, you're not going to make it through this gate before it closes again. So you want to, run, get past all of the enemies. See, there's one there. So yeah, 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. Get past all of them, get past the fireballs, get through that gate before it closes. And then there'll be another room after that, similar to this with another pull handle. However, I hate that we're doing this, but we need to take the long route. That way, if you don't make it through, I can still show you how to get through this area. So I want to get this guy's attention, and we're going to bring him back. We're going to bring everybody back. Well, that's not very long of a guard break, sir. So we want to grab one of these guys at a time. There we go. Get the next one. Let him come all the way back here. Makes this area so much easier just to pull one at a time. As you can see, we're getting silenced already. That's cool. Get in here, bro. There we go. take care of the sorcerer. We still got another, or I guess that's an astrologist. And then we've got the sorcerer up there casting at us, as well as one more enemy down there. That sorcerer, she's not going to come down. Or at least the majority of the time, she's not going to come down. Or he's not going to come down. Alright. Now that he's down, all we've got is that sorcerer, so we can run through. Drop down, and this is going to be our next path. I don't know how I didn't get that backstab. Alright. Gotta hug the right wall here. There is one of the armors up there. But I want to grab this guy right outside the door. Take him out. And we'll see if we can get the attention of the other one. Luckily, none of these guys have shields in this room, so they're easy to take down, even though you have to kind of hug in this tight little corner here. You can see we've still got, yep, our sorcerer. Here comes the astrologist. The astrologist will come down quite often. It's all right. We can get the backstab, get the iframes. Well, I say the iframes, but we did take a little shot there, didn't we? Oh, yeah, we're silenced. No, no. Oh, that thunder spell hurts so bad. And he does slow you down too. So there is that. I need to get back here and grab a heal. Better make it 2. Okay, so just gonna run past this guy. Try not to get hit by the arrows like I did. Pick this guy out. And we're gonna top off here. Staying away from our armor bro up there. Hop down here, and this is going to be the last room, but also the worst room. The absolute worst room. I hate this. I hate this room. I hate it so much. Alright, I'm already silenced, bro. Come on. In addition to silence, like I said, it's the walk of peace of this episode, of this series. So you get the slow walk where you can't run, as well as being silenced. So it's like tranquil walk of peace. So we've still got our armor up there at the top. Letting him fire off his arrow. And we've got the big boy up there. This is the part I really hate, and the reason why is because that armor is just going to sit up there and spam at us. We do have the astrologist down, but that means that we can, you know, target him with spells. The problem is, once we get in the room, we're going to have the big boy with the hammer coming after us. So honestly, at this point, what I usually do is just run through and go take down the boss. Because that guy's not going to pull while the armor up there is keeping us pinned back in this hole. Excuse me just a second, guys. The dog is ready to go outside. Quick edit. Alright guys, sorry for the edit there. Got the dog happy. Time to have our first attempt at Smelter Demon. We're gonna run by these guys, and we're gonna start out with our Great Resonant Soul. It does damage old Smelty pretty well. And we've got enough souls to fire it off a few times. But anyway, let's go ahead and make the run. We're going to try not to get hit by the big mace or the archer. The archer... Oh man, that was a total fail all the way around. Just get in the door. Pop a radiant. And get ready, because he's gonna come at you with a lunge right off the bat. It's all about your rolls with this guy. He does have an AoE. He also has a fairly strong jump attack. Switch over to the Dark Orbs now. Careful with the overhead smash. It's bigger than it appears. Time your rolls well on this guy. And then eventually he will buff up. If he does the plunge and he stays in the ground a little longer than usual, that means an AoE is coming. I think we're far enough back. Yes, indeed. And there he goes. He's getting the big old magic buff. As you can see, we're not hurting him a whole lot right now. Make sure you roll that move. Ooh, I feel like I rolled that, but it didn't register in time. Oh, that was a bad choice. Bad choice. Come on, give me something I can heal from. No, bad roll. I told you guys, Smelty is a pain. Okay guys, Smelty 2.0, attempt 2.0. I did take the fast path this time. As you can see though, I messed up. When I finally made it to the end, I was shooting an astrologist down here, let myself walk off, missed 2 items. That's okay. Like I said, in the 100% walkthrough, we're going to be going through everything and showing you how to get all the items through this area. But anyway, for attempt 2, I did make some changes. I'd forgotten I still had the flame quartz ring on, as well as I took off the second dragon ring and my bow so that I could stay below 30%. And we get the maximum dark damage here. The dark clutch does have the side effect of you taking more physical damage, but since Smelty's only physical for, you know, the first third of his health bar, very much worth it to put this on. I do also have a bright bug on the bar because I haven't used one in this walkthrough, and it's about high time. So anyway, we're gonna pop that, then we're gonna run in, we're gonna pick our windows very well for the Great Resonant Soul, make sure we're not getting him under hyper armor or anything like that, and get the biggest bang for our buck out of the Bright Bug and the Great Resonant Soul as we can. So let's go ahead and pop the Bright Bug and take our happy butt right in the mist. Surprise! You get 2 free ones right in the door. Then he usually comes at you with a thrust. I hit him with another one. There he goes. That is where he's got hyper armor anytime he's buffing like that. So wait until he completely finishes the animation. Then as you can see, we got full damage again. Good. Stay back there. Don't do anything. Oh, hyper armor got us. That's okay. Roll early on the stabs. However, he's got a really big overhand. Ooh, I thought I was far enough away from that. You roll early on those. If I can get the overhand, I'll show you. You want to roll later on the overhand. That right there, roll late. If you're up close, it very much has a long hit window. That was bad. I freaked out and rolled. Let's get a heal in on this one. Let's get back to doing some damage. We've kind of controlled it a little bit. I feel like you can get out of control with this guy because his attack patterns are, well, they're not all the same, right? So anytime he swings over his left shoulder, it can come at like 3 different speeds. Ooh, that was bad. Get a heal in. Ooh, just waste a heal, why don't you? I dodged that, sir. We get a double sip. Ooh, just barely. Woo. All right, starting to feel like my hands are getting a little sweaty here. That was way too early. That was dumb on my part. Go ahead and grab a heal while he's doing his AoE. Early again. I always roll that one early. Oh, I was not that close. You lie. Go ahead and heal again. I just want to make sure, ooh, that we can take him down. Good thing I double healed. And last hit. Goodbye, Smelty 2.0. I did not have a blast. Anyway, we get the Smelter Demon soul. Grab our previous souls. Not much, but there's something. And I think this is the way out. A little turned around at this point. Yes, this is the right way. So we're going to grab our Ferrous Mask. Now, that is the Giant Dad Mask. Sorry, guys, I had to do a quick edit there. The dog went nuts. So anyway, I wanted to show you the Ferrous Mask. So if you take a look at it, tears flow from the eyes of this mask, drenching its wearer. So what it does is it actually gives you a little bit extra fire defense by making you wet. It's the same thing as when you roll through the water pots. It gives you that extra fire buff. And as you can see, that's definitely the Giant Dad Mask, or at least it is for Dark Souls 2. I know it doesn't look exactly the same, but it is what it is. Oh my gosh, can you get control of your menu, please? There we go. Hexer's hood back on. We have defeated the Smelter Demon. Let's get out of here. So we've got one more room to go into. Before we do, I do want to go spend all of my souls. Oh, we got one more room to get. It was the one that we looked at where I told you we're not ready for that room yet. Because I wasn't sure where I wanted to use my smelter wedges yet. Ooh, made it. I do know now that since we skipped the one in the beginning, as long as we have 4 for Fume Knight, I'm not sure. But either way, as long as we have 4 for that boss, then we're good. And we have 6 right now, so we can take care of that room. We could actually go and take care of the Prowler's room as well, but seeing as how we don't have the Ashen Mist Heart, we can't fight the boss there in the memory, so what's the point of going up there? We'll do that later once we have the Ashen Mist Heart. But this room right here, that's what we're about to clear out. Let me run back to Majula real quick. And we're going to grab a couple of levels and, you know, maybe spend some souls on some other stuff. We just want to make sure that we don't have any souls, because this is pretty much going to be a death run.
Bearer of the until.
We'll go ahead and level up here. I am going to keep pumping, and I think actually I'm going to do full on faith first, because I want to be able to show off climax, and then I'll show off you know, full-blown affinity later on. But I do want the I do also want to show here, as you can see, yeah, one point of dark. So like I said, past 30 you just don't get much on the dark adjust. But anyway, that's what we're going with. Faith at 25,000 souls left. And actually I do remember Soul of Duke's Dear Freya. We are not going to be using that, so I'll use that. Really just want to grab as many levels as I can here.
Bearer of the until.
Ugh, just one more. Okay. So let's go see our good friend Melintia. How much are bright bugs going for nowadays? 48,000. So that's right out. Yeah, you know what? I need life gems, so we're just gonna stock up. Get a whole bunch. Down to 210 souls. If I lose those, I just don't care. So back we go. You can see Iron Passage is its own thing. This tells you that, yeah, we do have a couple of bonfires left, but we are almost out of this DLC. So anyway, back to the foyer, I guess. We've spent on all our souls, and I don't care if I die. So, my best advice for this room is come prepared to die. You know, kind of like the Dark Souls edition, prepare to die. Anyway, we've got to go down. There's 2 hallways. We're going to the second hallway, open a door, and then we've got to get in and spike a statue. So, let's do it. And you can see the curse build up there. If we wanted to, we could get rid of that with the mask. But we got all the iframes here. We're not making it out of this room. There's no way. Yep. But I prefer to do it this way because now all of these guys are debuffed and ready to take out fairly easily. I'm not saying you can't make it out. I'm just saying it's very hard to make it out. So anyway, now we'll attack it our normal methodical type way. Stand back here, cast at him. Try to only aggro one thing at a time. Kind of freaked me out there when I turned around and saw it falling again. Free chest, not a mimic. Get an old radiant life gem, 3 of them. At the end of one of these halls, there's an item on one of these little pedestals. Anybody in here? Hello? Nope. Can't remember where all the mobs are. All right, so down here, I know we've got one of the armors. Also got a couple of these guys. If we do it just right. Man, that guard break on them just doesn't last long enough for me. Another one down there. Can we see? Yeah, the armor's gonna pop up, but we should have time to take this guy down first, provided he doesn't just turtle. Oh yeah, there's the armor. Let's pop in here, grab a heal. Got lucky on that one. Just watch out for that wacky attack pattern. Nice little stagger there. All right, not too shabby, not too shabby. Another free chest, not a mimic. Grab our fire snake pyromancy. And then, yes, this is the hall with the item at the end. And yes, as much as I want to open these doors, they just don't move. And that's where we took out our idol, our Bride of Ash. Grab our souls back, those 210 oh so important souls. And then our Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash. So I believe we do, you know, I talked about not going up and taking care of that other Ashen Idol. We'll get our final Smelter Wedge after we beat the area. And then our final Soul of Nadalia after taking down Sir Alon. So yeah, it doesn't make sense to go up there because it's not like, even if we go take care of the idol, we still don't get the other soul. So what's it matter, because you can't make the big soul. All of those combine into one large solo Nadalia, by the way. Or not Nadia? Totally Nadalia, yeah. Totally lost it there for a second. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for this episode. I want to leave the Foom Knight for the next episode because it only took me 2 attempts on Smelty, but I have a really good gut feeling that that's not going to go that smooth for Foom Knight. Rame, I think his name is. But anyway, guys, next episode we'll be heading down, taking care of him. There is a little path to take on the way down. For a caster, it's pretty easy, so we'll get there pretty easy. But anyway, guys, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit me up in the comments section down below. Till the next video, guys, thanks for watching.